So oral sex between a man and his wife is completely permissible in Islam, according to Muslim scholars. I know this is a topic which is quite controversial for some people, and they're uncomfortable to talk about it because of cultural understandings or interpretations in terms of what is considered to be acceptable behavior in the bedroom. But according to Muslim scholars, intimacy, as long as it's completely permissible between a man and a woman, as long as it doesn't involve anal intercourse or sexual intercourse when a woman is on her menses. Other than that, it's completely permissible for a man to enjoy his wife's body, including her front part, her genitalia, her vagina, her vulva. Likewise, a woman can enjoy her husband's genitalia as well. So that's why many scholars didn't have any issue with oral sex. There are some reports from scholars of the past, such as Asbagh ibn Farj, who was a Maliki scholar from Egypt. He said that there's no harm with cunnilingus oral sex. It's even permissible for a man to lick his wife's vulva, the front part, obviously the genitalia. And likewise, there are a number of Hanbali scholars and Shafi'i scholars who also said similar sentiments that they saw nothing wrong with a man pleasing his wife orally or a wife pleasing her husband orally. So again, I know in a number of Muslim communities nowadays who are quite conservative and take a puritanical approach toward intimacy, where they just see intercourse as just being permissible and they don't really um allow or they don't or they think that oral sex is something which is somewhat distasteful. If you look at many of the early scholars of the past, they didn't have an issue with oral sex, and it's a matter between two consenting adults, obviously who are married behind in their bedroom. So they didn't have any issue with that. But again, like I said, nowadays, in a number of Muslim communities who are quite conservative, they find this topic to be somewhat distasteful, and they will blame Western society or pornography for the prevalence of oral sex. When, if you look at our tradition, if you look at history, oral sex was known amongst the Arabs, oral sex was known amongst the ancient Greeks and ancient Romans, as well as ancient Indians in their erotology texts, which Muslim scholars from the 9th century wrote about and studied. So again, in summary, oral sex between a husband and wife in marriage is completely permissible in Islam, according to Muslim scholars, and again, prominent scholars such as um, Dr. Yusuf al-Qaradawi, he also spoke about the permissibility of oral sex in Islam, and Allah knows best.